Good afternoon. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. But before we get started, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and give tribute to the innocent people that lost their lives as a result of some tragic and unfortunate acts of terrorism in our country on September 11th. All the brave people that came to rescue and all the innocent people that lost their lives will never be forgotten. So we know why we're all here today, to announce this wonderful, wonderful undercard. It's going to be a terrific undercard. To open the undercard, in the co-main event, we'll have Leo Santa Cruz, who's one of my all-time favorite young fighters, but a classic guy. He'll be defending his WBC title, and he'll be fighting Manuel Roman, and this will be for the Super Bantamweight World title. Next up in the co-feature, we'll have Miguel VASQUEZ. He'll be defending his IBF 135-pound World Championship, and he'll be fighting Mayweather Promotions' own BEY. In the opening bout, we'll have Alfredo Angulo versus James De La Rosa in a 10-round middleweight matchup. This event is promoted by Mayweather Promotions along with Golden Boy Promotions, and our sponsors are Corona, Equalizer, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Mexican Tourism Board. The fight is distributed by Showtime Pay-Per-View, and I just want to remind everyone we have a new start time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So you don't want to miss this packed undercard. And the undercard will be starting at 1:30, so you don't want to miss it. Also, we have a terrific card. We'll be on Fox Sports 1 today and also Fox Deportes tonight. In the main event, we'll have Luis Ortiz versus Latif Coyote. And doors open at 3 p.m. Pacific, and the first fight will start at 3:30. And the fight will be at the Hard Rock Hotel. Also, just a note, the shuttle will be provided here at the MGM, and it will depart at 3 o'clock and 6:30. Tomorrow's weigh-in will be open to the public. The doors will open at 12 o'clock, and the weigh-in starts at 2:30, and we will have special performances by Rick Ross and Prince Royce. Then also on Saturday, we have the Boxing Fan Expo. It'll be at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And be sure to visit the Mayweather Promotions booth. And that'll start at 10 a.m. for the fighters, and they'll be signing autographs. And then this leads us into the big event on Saturday night. So before the fighters come up, I'd like to introduce our co-promoter, none other than the Senior Vice President of Golden Boy Promotions, Eric Gomez.
Thank you, Evan. Once again, thank you all for being here. We're very excited about this undercard. As customary with big events involving Golden Boy Promotions and Floyd Mayweather Promotions, we try to put a little bit of everything, exciting matchups, world championship fights, up-and-coming fighters. So we're very excited and proud of this undercard. Before we introduce the televised fighters, there's some great prospects on the card that you guys don't want to miss. You want to get there early. These guys are champions of tomorrow, future stars in the sport of boxing, and they're here to put on the show. So I introduce them so you guys can get to know them a little bit. Opening up the card from Las Vegas, Nevada, he's making his pro debut, is Kevin Newman. Kevin, please stand up. He's with Mayweather Promotions, one of their future stars. Okay. We also have Marcos, Maidana's little brother here. You guys don't want to miss him. This kid is very exciting. He boxes a little more than Marcos, but he's got that big punch as well. And that's Fabian Maidana. Fabian? He still has to catch up with the tattoos, but believe me, he's very exciting. Also from Argentina, undefeated from Buenos Aires, Damian Sosa. Damian? And finally, from Mayweather Promotions, Andrew Tabidi. He's also from Las Vegas. Okay. All right, so those guys are going to be on the undercard. They're non-televised, so you want to get out here early. You don't want to miss these guys. These guys, again, they're future champions and prospects, and we're expecting great things from these guys. Just a quick note, I want to acknowledge a few people that are very important to this card, made this possible, and that's the president of entertainment for the MGM Resorts International, Richard Sturm. He's not here. Richard, thank you very much. Bob Bennett, executive director for the Nevada Commission, and Steven Espinoza with Showtime Sports. Thank you, Steven. We're going to start off this pay-per-view with the Countdown Show, which is going to be televised on Showtime, and it's also going to be on the pay-per-view channel. So you know, all the fans get to watch this fight for free. It's a little teaser, but it's a great fight. All-action fight with two big punchers. These guys, I'm sure, are going to thrill the fans, and you know, it's going to be a little look into what you're going to expect in the pay-per-view. This first fighter, I'm going to call up to say a few words. Just came off a great fight earlier this year, possible fight of the year. He's a big puncher, very exciting. He's from Covina, California, with a record of 27-4, 22 big knockouts. John Molina Jr. John?
How's it going? First of all, I want to say thanks for Golden Boy, Mayweather Promotions, giving me this opportunity. Of course, Al Heyman for giving me the opportunity and making all this possible. My opponent, Humberto Soto, thank you for taking the fight. Wow, a small short story goes a few years back when I was just a guy coming up, I think fighting 4 or 6 rounders. I think Humberto Soto was the main event on that card, and I looked up to him and I said, wow, that's Humberto Soto. And here I am today going to fight him Saturday night. I think it's an amazing story. He's grand champion, and I think it's my time to shine. Saturday night, you guys know how I fight. I come, I bring it, I leave it all in the ring. If people are willing to spend their hard-earned money to come watch me fight, I'm going to give 110% to give them a great show, fireworks show. And I know he doesn't take a backward step. I'm not going to take a backward step. And we're definitely, like I said in the Matista fight, I don't think you're going to need the judges. On this one, I don't believe you'll need the judges for this fight as well. We're going to come, we're prepared with my new trainer, Jose Santa Cruz. Antonio Santa Cruz, we implemented some new game, utilizing new tools in our game plan, our repertoire, if you will. So we're gonna hopefully go ahead and showcase some of those. Go out there and do what we do best, put on a great show, a fun fight, and knockout tail. We're gonna jump all over it. Thanks to Sam Watson and everything that they've done for my career. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but Al Heyman is an advocate for us fighters and really does a lot for us. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys Saturday night.
Thank you, John. John's going to be facing a former 2-time world champion. He's coming off a win streak of 6 in a row. His last loss was actually to Lucas Matisse, a great fight as well, fight of the year candidate fight. He's well known throughout the world, especially in Mexico, and he's looking to get back to the big stage. This is his return to Las Vegas in a big show. And he said that he's ready for the big fights again, once again. So I want to bring him up. He's very exciting. He's going to make a hell of a fight with John, and that's Humberto Soto. Humberto?
Muy buenas tardes a todos. Muchas gracias a todos los medios de comunicación.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you to all the press members, all the fans that are here joining us.
La verdad estoy contento de regresar a las grandes carteleras y la verdad quiero decirle que la gente que asiste y ve esta gran pelea es la gente que va a salir de nuevo.
I'm very glad to be here in the big showcase again, and the people that are going to win are you guys. You guys are going to win on Saturday night.
Como todo profesional, yo creo que nos tenemos respeto aquí, no solo para todo el equipo de UNDERCARD, y respetos como peleador. A diferencia que arriba somos enemigos y muchísimas gracias a todos.
He says, like a true professional, I respect John Molina and his team, so thank you for coming out to the fight. But in that ring, we're enemies, and we're going to put on a great show, so thank you. Okay, this next fighter is going to open up the pay-per-view. He's going to open up the pay-per-view portion of Saturday night. He's got a great opportunity here where he can change his life around, his career around. He's been waiting for a big opportunity just like this, and he's got it this Saturday. He's fighting a very, very tough fighter, a big puncher, a dangerous fighter, but he feels that he also has the tools to be dangerous, competitive, and to become someone that's known in the sport of boxing and to get up to that next level, to the bigger, better fights. He comes from San Benito, Texas. He's got a great record, 22-2, 13 knockouts. That's James De La Rosa. James?
First of all, I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out, and thank God for giving me this opportunity. Thank Golden Boy. Thank Angulo for taking the fight. Thanks to my manager, Adrian Clark, for getting it done. And come Saturday, just looking to put on a show for y'all. Never seen my skills, so y'all enjoy the fight.
Great, thank you, James. This next fighter, actually, I'm sure all of you guys know him. I really don't have to introduce him. We can just start barking. But they call him the dog, they call him El Perro. He's a very, very exciting fighter. He's always in great fights. But what really surprises me most about him is his fans. He's got loyal fans. He probably has the best fans in boxing. You know, whether he wins or loses, they always come back to see him because of who he is, what he stands for, and the kind of fights he makes. I'm very happy. I'm happy to introduce him to you. I'm glad that he's back again on the big stage, and he's not going to disappoint on Saturday night because he never does. He's always in good fights. I want to bring up Alfredo El Perro Angulo.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you all the media for the stage here. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Golden Boy. Thank you, Showtime. And thank you, Mayweather Promotion, for this opportunity. It's the part in September. And he's ready for the back. And the people I see in the new class 160. And he's ready for the fight in 160. And thank you, James De La Rosa, for keeping the fight. And I think so when two Mexicans is in the ring, it's a really good show. And James De La Rosa, El Perro, have a really good show for my fans. Thank you so much.
Next up, I'd like to introduce, he's one of Mayweather Promotions' rising stars. He's an extremely talented young fighter who's really excited to have this opportunity to fight for the world title. And I'm very confident come Saturday night, he will win the world title. BEY, I can't say enough, like I said, there's been a long road. He's had some ups and downs in his young career thus far, but come Saturday night, he'll be able to put it all together. He's prepared really well for this fight. He knows he's up against a very, very tough champion, and he knows that Miguel VASQUEZ, when he enters the ring, he has such a difficult style that anybody he fights, he gives them problems. He's been undefeated for quite some time, so Mickey will have his hands full come Saturday night. So I fully expect Mickey to go in there and take care of his business. Mickey?
First off, I want to thank God for this opportunity. Second, I want to thank Mayweather Promotions. I want to thank my training staff, all of you guys, media, family, friends, whoever, for coming out Saturday. I'm going to do my part and make sure it's going to be a spectacular fight. So whoever won't be at the fight, make sure you order early and make sure you check me and Miguel VASQUEZ fight out. Don't sleep on it, because it's going to be an excellent fight. So thanks everybody for coming out. I'll see you Saturday night.
Next up, he's a very, very tough fighter. I've watched him several times. He's been in there with some very, very good opposition. He's a very respected veteran. He'll be looking to make a household name come Saturday night when he puts everything on the line. He's coming off of an impressive 13-fight win streak. And his only loss was back in 2008 to a very, very good fighter, Canelo Alvarez. He won his lightweight world title in 2010, and come Saturday night, he won't be looking to give up his championship, and he's going to fight his heart out. So next up, Miguel VASQUEZ.
Bueno, primero que nada quiero darle las gracias al señor Al Heyman, al señor Sam Watson, a Showtime, a todos los medios de comunicación aquí presentes.
First of all, I want to thank Al Heyman, Sam Watson, standing right there laughing, and all the media that's here.
En especial quiero agradecerle a Dios por haber puesto en mi vida y en mi carrera a dichas personas.
And of course, I want to thank God for all the opportunities He's done for me in my career and helped me out so much.
Y ya estamos listos y preparados para esta pelea, para llevar a cabo este evento. Voy contra un adversario duro. Mickey Bey es duro, es fuerte, pero yo vengo a ganar esa pelea.
And I'm ready and well prepared for this fight. I got a tough opponent in Mickey Bey on Saturday, but I'm ready and I'm ready to win.
Y quiero dedicar esta pelea también a mi familia, a mi equipo de trabajo que viene conmigo, a mi familia en México, a mis amigos, fans. En especial quiero dedicarle la pelea a Dios, porque gracias a Él estoy en el lugar en el que estoy.
And I want to dedicate this fight to my family, my team in the back, my family in Mexico, and especially to God for putting me in this position to be able to achieve my dreams.
Muchas gracias y que Dios los bendiga a todos.
Thank you very much and God bless you. Okay, so now we get to the co-feature part of the press conference. Sometimes when some of these fighters get to a position where they're contenders, a lot of them don't get the opportunity to fight for a world title. But they wait around, they stay in the gym, they stay hungry, they work hard, and they're just waiting for that one opportunity, for that door to open just a little bit. And that's what's happened with this fight here on Saturday night. This is a great opportunity for this fighter. He's finally getting a chance to fight for the world title. He's done all the hard work. He's sparred all the rounds, ran all the miles, and now he's fighting for the title against one of the top fighters in the world, pound for pound. So he's looking to take full advantage of this fight to put on a great show. He's on the biggest stage in our sport of boxing, and that's Manuel Roman. Manuel, can you please come up?
Hi everybody, I just want to thank God, Mayweather Promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, my team, Leo's team, And we know, like, I would say that we're both well prepared. We know what to expect from each other from this fight. We known each other for a while, and I just gotta I thank God and Leo's for this opportunity and his team, and this one time in a lifetime. So I'll take advantage of everything. Thank you everybody for coming.
Now, in our sport of boxing, the word great and star gets thrown around a lot. Who determines that? Well, it's hard to say. Sometimes people in the media determine that. Sometimes the fans, you guys do that. But it's really, really hard to determine a star. There's very few in the sport. But this next fighter, when you have the garbage man, the milkman, the mailman asking, hey, when is Leo Santa Cruz fighting again? You know, to me, I think you've made it. He's very exciting. Always gives the fans what he wants. He's willing to fight anybody. I mean, think about it. For him to call up Rigendo. Not too many fighters would do that, but you know, that's the kind of guy he is. He's got a heart of a champion. He's willing to fight whoever we say. And he's always in great fights. Throws too many punches to count. But that's what he's all about. So I want to bring him up. He's undefeated. He's from Michoacan, Mexico. 27-0, 15 knockouts. A true star in the sport of boxing, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo.
First of all, good afternoon to everyone. Buenas tardes a todos. I'm very happy to be in this big undercard. I think this is the biggest card I could be in. I want to thank my manager, Al Heyman. I want to thank Sam, Brandon, Marcos, Sylvia. I want to thank Golden Boy. I want to thank Mayweather Promotions, my whole team. We trained really hard for this fight. This is the biggest fight of my life, because millions of people are going to be watching me, and I have to take advantage of this opportunity. And I know a lot of people think it's going to be an easy fight for me, and you guys on Saturday you're going to be surprised, because I know Roman since we were the amateurs. We grew up in the same gym, and we used to spar together. Me and him, we used to go out in the sparring, and that's why I train really hard, because I know him really well, and people are gonna know him too. And I think everybody deserves an opportunity. So that's why when they told me if I wanted to fight him, I said yeah. He deserves the opportunity, and everybody does. And because I don't understand me, nobody. Every fighter up there is dangerous, and so I just thought I'm very happy, excited, and I want to thank all the fans for the support. And maybe a lot of people don't think I should be the co-main event, I don't deserve, but I'm gonna work hard and go out there and give it my all, give it my best, so that the fans could like how I fight, and they could say that I could be in co-main event now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Leo. So once again, that's our undercard. You guys don't want to miss the prospects behind us here. We're gonna put on great fights. So now we're done. We're gonna go ahead and pose the fighters. Pose the fighters. Callie gave us our marching orders. Right.
So you've heard from all the fighters. Like I said, we have a terrific card Saturday night. We all know what the main event's gonna bring. It's nothing but fireworks. Round 13, as I say, both guys are coming to bring it. The undercard, it's never easy putting together an undercard. We always take great pride in putting together the best undercards in boxing, because it's all about entertaining the fans, and we expect no different from Saturday night. And remember the bout on the countdown show. In my eyes, those two guys, Molina and Soto, will be looking to steal the thunder. It will be war, so it's going to be an excellent, excellent card. So
We look forward to seeing each and every one of you Saturday.